Hello, Space Cadets! My name is Sergeant Space Panda, and welcome to 60 Seconds. Now, you've probably heard of this game, seeing as it's a rather popular on other channels lately, but I thought, I was like, why not? Let's play it! So we're going to do an easy survival level, because I'm not too confident with this game yet, and I've heard it's really, really hard. So, yeah, we're going to take it easy at first. We're going to start off slow. We're going to be gentle. We seem to have made out pretty well. We got a flashlight, a Boy Scout handbook, a radio, a map, some bullets, some bug spray, a gun, a gas mask, a med kit. Yeah, we seem to have done pretty well. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is good for you, or whatever. Our shelves are full of cans, plenty of water. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration. We're fine. Day one's fine. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over several trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. And he's shooting himself in the head. Good God! That's graphic. We have a checkerboard. We can play checkers or chess or whatever. That looks like a chessboard. But those are checker pieces. Sorry, I was yawning. That looks like a chessboard, but those are checker pieces. So we stopped arguing, but for how long? Everybody seems to be okay. Nah, you don't need supplies yet. On our way back from the last expedition, we didn't take an expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup? Shall we check? Let's send Timmy. Go, Timmy, be free! He probably has radiation poisoning, doesn't he? Yep. Great. We're lucky to have spotted that map. Try that again. We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place, and we found some useful supplies there. A deck of cards. Great! Timmy got radiation sickness for a deck of cards. Timmy should eat something. Everybody wants water. Okay, so water, soup for Timmy. Yeah, he'll be fine. We're not going to use our med kit yet. We might need it in the future. No, we're not going to go outside yet. Oh my God, Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he went outside, he scratched his hand on a wire or some other nasty rusted piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty, and we need to do something about it. Great, Timmy. Suck, Timmy. Suck. Suck, Timmy. Using our first aid supplies was the obvious choice for getting Timmy back in shape. He's young and strong, so we have no doubt he'll recover soon. Screw you, Timmy. Hope we don't need that med kit later. We woke up, excuse me, we woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like something or someone was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. Use the gun! Watch the gun break. Watch. Watch. Oh, it didn't. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Everybody's okay. You don't need any. I'm sorry, I'm a mess of yawns today. You don't need any supplies, it's fine. Looks like the area is still bad to go outside. That's okay, we're good. The dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? Turn on the radio. Why not? Okay, everything seems hunky-dory. How fortunate we took over the radio with us. We can still listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Everybody's thirsty. Thirsty bitches. The contamination of our town is still strong. Nope, no radiation poisoning for us. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned to Adamville. So I'm not sending them outside yet, because if you send them outside when there's high radiation, they'll get sick. And if the parents get sick, like if Ted gets sick and dies, the game's over. If she gets sick and dies, her skeleton just, like, lays there and it's really creepy. And then if the kids get sick or die, they run away. I haven't really played this game, but I've seen playthroughs. But this is one of those randomly generated games where you can watch it as many times as you want and still get a different outcome. We can take care of ourselves. Mary Jane is hungry. Timmy's okay. Dolores is hungry. Ted's hungry. Okay, fine. We'll feed everybody. There's still radiation outside. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this has become a necessity in this new world of ours. I thought it'd be a good idea to make something happen sooner rather than later and planned a trip outside. Before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We only had moments to decide what to do. Let's use our flashlight. Is it a POOCHY? We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog! The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully it comes back later. Oh, but we found a dog! Everybody seems to be okay. Gonna hold off on the supplies. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street seems to have survived the bombing somehow. It seems to be ringing right now. Let's send Dolores. Just not Ted. Watch her have radiation sickness. Nope, she's fine. Oh my god. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a near town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Everybody's thirsty. Damn thirsty bitches. The neighborhood is still highly radioactive. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. Let's keep our eyes and ears open and turn on the radio. Listen to them funky, post-apocalyptic zombie jams. Yeah. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they are coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple of days. Everybody's okay, and there's a lovely little turkey. No supplies for you. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. We're gonna have to go out soon because we're running out of while. If only we had the chance to tune into some emergency radio broadcast. I swear to God, if you break the radio. If you break the radio, I will kill you. Victory! We were able to get a weak signal in time to the government's emergency announcement service. Guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. Finally! Okay, now we're gonna send out somebody for some water. Oh god, that is violent. Yeah, you're fine. We are going to send somebody outside. You maniacs, you blew it up! Aw, damn you all to hell! That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. It's a hot picture of Dolores. Seriously though, like, how the fuck are you guys so clean? It's been like 2 weeks almost. Day 12, excuse me, it's been 12 days, and you don't look dirty. Maybe you're like licking each other clean like a cat? Oh god, sorry, yawning. Fond memories are the only thing we need. Sorry. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Everybody's thirsty, so we'll give everybody some water. And then we will send Dolores outside with a gas mask. Where's the gas mask? There. Oh, we can't send her with anything else. That's too bad. Go, my child. Be free. Bring us back some water. Oh, my God. Bring us back some water, or we'll leave you outside to die. Or we'll just eat you, because, we're hungry. It's always better when things are calm. Everybody's fine. Oh, Ted's hungry. Here, Ted. Have some soup. Barking at our doorstep could only mean one thing. Our dog friend. Yay! Have some food, dog friend. Yay, dog friend. You get some food. I'm so happy. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him... We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone the next morning. We can bet he'll be back. Everybody's hungry, so soup for everybody. We tried to keep track of dates, but they just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday today. We should get him a present, or a cake, or both. So it's settled. We're making a soup cake. But what about the gift? Let's give him a checkerboard. I'm just yawny today. When we were taking cover in the shelter, we barely had time to grab anything, so the checker set is missing half its pieces. But Timmy seems to be having a good time with it. Everybody's thirsty. We didn't think we'd get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. Nah, we're good. We don't have that much food to begin with. Sure would be nice if Dolores would come back with some water. Gambling is a terrible habit, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's fine. I wish Dolores would come back. We could really use some water. While Mary Jane was rummaging through our belongings, she found a single plant seed. We have no idea what kind of seed it is, but maybe it's the start of something great. We need to use a bottle of water to plant it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We only have 2 bottles left. You're back and you brought us some water. Oh, thank you. There are plenty of better ways to use our water. Drinking comes to mind. Oh, she's sad. That sucks. Most of the neighborhood was destroyed by the blast. The street was completely covered with piles of rubble, chunks of wall, and roof tiles. We found a can of soup, a bottle of water, but our gas mask was broken. Dolores wants something to eat. Have some soup. We need to go out. Again, we need more water. Oh dear, we just remembered we plan on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we are going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. Well, I'm pretty sure... Damn, I'm sorry, I just keep yawning. I'm pretty sure they bomb everywhere, not just the cold places. Sorry. Our relocation is probably something we'll have to discuss after we get out of here. Everybody is thirsty and Dolores is hungry, so you get both, and then everybody else gets some. Oh, shit. There we go. Yay! Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for some supplies. Let's send Timmy, and you can take... Nothing. Don't take anything, Timmy. We need all of our stuffs, Timmy. Go, Timmy, be free! Please don't die. Please bring back some water. We could really use some water. Mary Jane seems fine. Timmy's gone. Dolores is hungry. Dude, we keep feeding you. This is why your husband doesn't love you anymore, because you're fat. Today, the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got a transmission from the army. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geographical coordinates. We need a map. We have a map. How fortuitous. Oh my god, she looks a little bit like Lindsay Lohan with the sunken-in cheeks and the, oh, I hate my life expression. She has seen some shit. She's just sitting there like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Maybe mom and dad got a little friendly last night, and that's why you look like you just saw the end of the world. Or, you know, it could be the fact that you actually saw the end of the world. Okay, quick glance at the map gave us the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Mary Jane is hungry. Everybody else is okay. I guess we can feed you. We've got soup aplenty. Pancake came back, very agitated about something. He really wanted us to get out and follow him somewhere in the neighborhood. This seemed a bit risky, but maybe Pancake's on the trail of something big? Let's take a gun. Take the gun. Guns solve all your problems. Just whoosh. Never have any problems when you have a handgun. Well, that's a shotgun, but still. The old saying goes, better safe than sorry. We didn't expect to run into a trigger-happy folk who started shooting. I guess somebody got shot. Okay, everybody's thirsty. I guess Dolores got shot. Everybody's hungry. Well, feed and water, everybody. Trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. We'd like to tidy this mess up. Smack it with a Boy Scout handbook. Damn, Dolores looks rough. She took an arrow to the knee, except it was a bullet. There's no way if you got shot you'd have just those itty-bitty little bandages. We dodged a bullet this time. That is if the bullet was a huge, hairy, had 8 legs and a glowing head. Ew. Everybody seems to be okay. Timmy's still not back yet. I really hope he's not dead. We're regular families, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Oh, great. What could you possibly fight over? There's nothing to fight over. You guys are a bunch of whiny little babies. Day 23. We could barely sleep. Everybody is fine. Timmy's probably dead. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Let's look into fixing it with a flashlight. I don't know what you're going to do with bug spray or a Boy Scout handbook, but this is a flashlight. You got to look at it and make sure you're not being stupid before you stick your arm in there. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight into a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting. Great! And everybody's thirsty. And Ted was injured. We're screwed. We're all gonna die. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. Jesus, everybody's in rough shape. Timmy! What the hell? What the hell, Timmy? Timmy didn't get anything. Great, we're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're dead. I guess give Timmy some soup. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requested we send a representative to a meeting tonight in a set location. Person must come unarmed. Let's send Mary Jane. She's the only one that seems to be doing halfway decent. Oh, there's something in my eyeball. Okay, anyway. It's true, it's all true. There are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seem friendly enough. They asked us to stay in question. Timmy's hungry. Everybody's gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everything's going to hell. There's a man on our doorstep who wants to see. He wants to be our friend. He has an extra pair of arms. Sure as we will not get sick and ask for help. If we could provide him and his group with supplies, they would pay us for helping us spot off the next raiding party that comes our way. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. We can't afford it. We don't have enough supplies. I'm sorry. We're probably going to die. Day 27. No matter how many spare hands these people have or how friendly they are, we simply cannot spare the supplies. Timmy's hungry and thirsty. Everybody's hungry and thirsty. There goes the last of our water. Send Mary Jane. Get us some water. Bring us some food, or we're all going to die. She's not back in 3 days. We're all dead anyway, so, you know. Oh, and Timmy's sick. Great, we're all screwed. Mary Jane went outside. Dolores' wounds are pretty bad. Ted needs a drink. So sorry, we don't have any water. We're screwed. There are only so many things you could do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, why not play some games? We're all gonna die. This just went from bad to worse. We're fucked. We're boned. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everybody got bored of the letter W. Dolores is fine. Ted looks like he's got a foot in the grave. We don't have any water. We received another army transmission. We wish it would mark the end of our stay in the shelter, but it seems the military has other plans. We need to chop some trees, but we don't have an axe. Looks like we're screwed. Ted's dead. Yup, Ted's dead. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Timmy doesn't need much. He should drink. She should drink. We don't have any water. Oh, a woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided the camel has 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. We will give you our chessboard and we will give you our bullets. Because we need some water. We need the water! Yes, we can continue. Take the water. Take it and survive. There isn't a lot of space in here. We can spell everything. Smell everything. Spell everything. We can spell everything. One of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole. We felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench? Yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Watch her be dead. Mary Jane came back and she brought some stuff. Hooray! We looked into the hole, feeling something might come at us. With claws, fangs, or other mutated body parts. We found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can, and we got some soup. Mary Jane came back. Ooh, we might have been followed by strangers. Found ourselves in front of our favorite bowling alley, and we got 3 soups and 2 waters. Mary Jane needs some food. Timmy's sick. Okay, so we'll feed you. We'll feed everybody. Screw it. Feed everyone. Ted's dead. I guess we're just going to leave Ted there. Nobody can go outside. That's okay. We need to fix our first aid kit. Yes. Because bug spray will solve all of our problems. Just spray it on there. You'll be fine. Just use it like breath spray. Yeah, you'll be great. You know, just contaminate your wounds. Just What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. Mary Jane needs some food. Timmy's making the best of the situation. Dolores is fine and well. Do we give Dolores the med kit or Timmy the med kit? I feel like we should give it to Dolores. Because if Timmy dies, that's fine. But if Dolores dies, the game is over. So, yeah, we'll give Dolores the med kit. What we would give to enjoy... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to start that again. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Oh, they missed the sunshine. I love how Ted's dead body is just, like, chilling there. That's not creepy at all. Nobody seems to mind. Mary Jane is hungry. Everybody's thirsty. We'll just feed water, everybody. It's fine. Nobody can go outside. Mutated rodents are attacking us. Shoot them with the gun. Pew, pew, pew. What's with all the mutated rodents getting into our shelter? How is this happening? I mean, we survived a bomb, but we can't survive a couple of rats? Really? Our cans are saved. Timmy's probably gonna die. Mary Jane is hungry. Goodbye, Timmy. We loved you. Nobody can go outside. The siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day as they pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. However, so far, they only have 1 tent, and they will soon run out of space for everybody. They could really use a map. I hope they give it back. I hope they don't just keep it. I hope they look at it and then give it back. Okay. Okay, good. They gave it back. Holy crap. That was scary. We were happy to see them again. They left before it got dark. Timmy is still quite sick. I'm sorry, Timmy. We don't have a med kit for you. And we're all going to die because nobody can go outside. We only have 1 bottle of water left. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make out of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Or do we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? Rude. Oh god. Timmy coughed. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy. Water, water, water. So looking through our map, we came across a few markings that were not original. Somebody had added a pointer to a location near us. What will we find there? I said Mary Jane. She's probably gonna die. Or come back sick as all hell. Oh yeah, she got the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. We got some soup. I think somebody's following us. Okay. Choose whatever. We can give people soup. We have lots of soup. Have some soup. Nobody can go outside. What does it sound to know? Something or someone is below us. Might as well use a flashlight. We can beat him with it. Beat him with a flashlight. Just whatcha! Whatcha! God, this game is screwing me. Oh, Timmy's gone. Timmy was very sick and there was nothing we could have done. He left. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile or an alligator. Something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Nobody was hurt. Mary Jane's hungry. Dolores was hurt. Oh, excuse me. Dolores was hurt. Have some food. You'll be okay. Seems awfully quiet. Nobody can go outside. We can't do anything for the army. We're all just gonna die. We're gonna die. Day 40. What the hell is wrong with Mary Jane? Why is she doing the funky chicken? We're not lumberjacks. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane went nuts. Great. And there goes half of the last of our water. We could use some extra supplies. We can't send anybody to investigate. But things are going great. We're doing well. This is lovely. Decided against going on an inspection. Are there any drugs we could give Mary Jane? Both of them are gonna die. Have some soup. We can't send anybody outside. What's that sound? A galloping horse? Let them check our map. Maybe they'll give us some supplies, like a med kit, or some water, or both. They gave us nothing. They gave us some soup. We don't need any soup. We need water or a med kit. We can't send anybody outside. We're all gonna die. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors. Okay, old folks, I'm sorry, but we need your water. We're raiding a group of old folks, basically. We're terrible human beings. We went and fought off some old people, but we didn't get shit. We got some bullets. We don't need bullets, we need water! We can't go outside, of course. During the night, we heard suspicious sounds coming from behind a door. We peeked out in the morning. We saw a leather suitcase. Take it. Take the suitcase. Maybe there'll be water inside. Or a med kit. Or something useful. There was nothing useful. Some more freaking soup. We don't need any freaking soup. We have lots of freaking soup. We're gonna die. Town used to be a very quaint and friendly place before the blast. Old man Jim limped through the street till he was alive and well and is homeless. He's banging on our shelter door for the past few hours, asking whether or not we want to buy a rock. Why not? Maybe he'll come join us. We have an extra chair. Or he'll rob us blind. Okay, I don't know what happened. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was very eager to show us a bag filled with rich choice of rocks and convinced us to take one for free. We carefully chose the best-looking rock and the man left. He claimed it's a lucky rock. It's not going to be so lucky if we die. Awful quiet outside. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky. We discovered a secret door. Use the take the gun. Screw the flashlight, take the gun. Oh god, we shot something. Oh, we got some water! Open fire. Bam! Our bullet struck the wall. And guess what? We hit a water pipe. Yeah! We're gonna live a little longer. We have some more water. Oh. No, we'll let Mary Jane rest a little longer before we send her outside. Gas mask. Oh, fix the gas mask. Do it. Fix it. I'm sorry, I'm just like speed reading through these. I feel like you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me read them. And besides, this will convince you to go out and buy the game for yourself. We had the best intentions, but something went terribly wrong. The damaged mast fell apart. Great. Mary Jane isn't completely sane. Dolores is quite calm. Have some soup. Seems awful quiet outside. Noises, weird noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes, the walls? There's something behind the door. We should sit down and relax. Let's play a game of cards. Just, ignore Ted's dead body there and play some cards. We'll be fine. Have a card game. Oh, the flashlight broke. That's great. Apparently, Mary Jane is so bothered by her nightmare, she refused to even close her eyes for fear of seeing the monstrosities that are troubling her. She decided to swallow the batteries from our flashlight to give her energy. We can't cure her because we don't have anything to cure her with. Just have some soup. Soup has healing properties. The trash over is getting disgusting. Giant cockroaches. Use the book. The book will help you. Mary Jane got even crazier. Great. Dolores, look at Dolores' face. She's just like, fuck are you doing, you little shit? This is not how I raised you, you little shit. That was closeness. Those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out of the wasteland. Everyone has to drink something. Everybody's thirsty. Mary Jane might be willing to go to the wastelands, but will she make it? Screw it, let's send her. She's another army transmission. We don't have an axe. Screw it, let's send Mary Jane out into the wasteland. I mean, if she dies, she dies. At least we'll get some storyline going, because, yeah, we're not going to survive much longer. We're not lumberjacks. Mary Jane is still crazy. Life is hard. Dolores is in a good mood. We've been praying for an expedition. Take Mary Jane. Just go. Just go. Don't take anything. I don't trust you with anything. You're crazy. Who knows what you'll do if we give you something. And then there was just Dolores. I mean, even if Mary Jane doesn't come back, at least, you know, Dolores might live a little longer. Mary Jane went outside. Dolores is quite calm. It's been hard living down here. We need to make the best of it. Poor Dolores is just going to sit there and talk to her dead husband and be like, I miss you. Well, on the bright side, she's not crazy yet, so that's comforting. Being stuck in a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm. Dolores is thirsty. Have some water. Nothing more surprising than a knock at the door. Why not? Open the door. Watch us be dead. Watch this be the end. Day 53. Oh, God. Oh, God. We opened the hatch, but there was nobody there. Dolores came down with a sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Somebody has to have made that joke already. We'll give you some soup. Soup is some healing remedies. We heard something, a knock at the door. Take the ammunition, take it and go. We don't need it. Please give me a med kit. Please give me a med kit. You didn't give me a med kit. You gave us a can of soup. Fine, have some more soup. We have plenty. Think about the flashlight is that it's really useful. Use the Boy Scout manual. Fix the flashlight. I don't know what it's going to do for us, because, you know, you're probably going to die soon unless Mary Jane comes back, but I don't think she's going to. Oh, yay, we fixed it. Dolores is thirsty. Have some water. Have some soup. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood has been peaceful. It doesn't matter because you're going to die anyway. Oh my God, you look horrible. Mary Jane is supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. Yeah, she's probably dead. Have some more soup. We didn't expect to get a phone call. Nobody can answer it because Dolores is sick. Well, this is how it ends. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Time to ration supplies. Have some more soup. Yeah, everybody else is dead, so we keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling. Who's we? It's just you. Maybe Ted. Maybe she dreams about Ted dreaming about the outside. Oh, God. What the hell happened to you? Living in the past is not wise. Dolores should have some water. She's going crazy. It's awful quiet outside, except we can't go outside because she's sick. Small suitcase. Take it. Maybe there'll be a med kit or some water or something. Or nothing. It was nothing. What? The page is just blank. What? What? Time to ration supplies. The state of the wasteland remains unknown. Military is what? Why was the page blank? What the hell? Okay. We're not lumberjacks. Dolores' health is not improved. Have some soup. Ooh, there are bandits outside. Traveling salesman paid us a visit today. Okay, we can get soup or water. We need some water. So take the chessboard and give us some water. Thank you. There's to be some water left. There is. Have some soup, too. Judging by the sounds of gunfires and screams, there's thugs have taken control of the area. We'll just stay here. How about the lake we've been going to for the past few years? It'd be so good. Blah, blah, blah. I want cake. Me too. Maybe I'll have some cake after this. Oh god. The end. Damn it. Dolores suffered with her injuries for too long. She died. These are our final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this is obscured writing. We held out for 62 days. And yeah, that's what happened. We died. Well, you perished. Well, guys, this was 60 seconds. I'm obviously terrible at this game, but I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, like, sub, comment, share, all that fun stuff, and I